underground radio station here, and we say what we feel like saying.
Hi, this is Nadira of the Radio First Termer Iraq and Afghanistan shows. The following program is brought to you in HD, High Dave Rabbit Audio. So step up, buckle down, strap on, and hang in for High Definition, because we answer to a higher definition.
Hey everybody, we got another great show for you tonight. We're talking about Opus Dai, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. And the hits just keep on coming. Sandcastles from Opus Dai out of Los Angeles, California. We're talking about Atsushi, Tim, Jagger, and Michael comprising the band. You can find everything you need to know about the band and everything about them by going to myspace.com/Opus Dai. Boy, we got a great show for you. Opus has really some great songs. Some of them are really hard rock, kind of slide into metal a little bit. They've got some that are really just really nice. I really like them. So you're in for a real treat with Opus Dai tonight. Now, we got a big show. Let's get started. First off, as everybody probably knows by now, Charlie Sheen in rehab, out of rehab, in rehab, out of rehab, going to go back to do 2.5 Men, not going to go back to do 2.5 Men. Well, he finally pulled the plug when he was on some show. This was told to me. I haven't researched it. It was told to me by a good friend of mine that he got on some radio talk show and called the producer of the show a douchebag or something. I don't know. So anyway, Charlie's out. that's a real shame. Charlie Sheen, I mean, despite the guy's a drunk and a womanizer and actually is a woman abuser, I like Charlie Sheen as the actor, as a comedian. The 2.5 Men series to me was one of the funniest, fresh ideas in a long time. Plus the fact he was one of the highest paid television actors in television history. So that's kind of a shame that he just, decided to flush that down the toilet for booze, alcohol, drugs, whatever the hell it is he's on, and trying to, get rid of the demons right now. Who knows? The other thing I love is Gaddafi. I hated Gaddafi from the get-go. Years ago, I hated Gaddafi, arrogant son of a bitch. Boy, I'm so glad to see that his people are now uprising and trying to take over their country. I can't wait to see Gaddafi be run out of the country with his tail between his legs. It's another dictator that's going down the toilet because people tired of people's bullshit and wanting their freedom. Man, I am so stoked about this. The only downside to this particular thing about the Gaddafi thing is the gas prices in the United States. I assume it's affecting those of you overseas as well. In Dallas, as an example, it went from $2.96, I think, and we're now at $3. I think the cheapest I saw today was $3.17 a gallon. Now that's in Dallas. Now I'm sure on the West Coast it's more, and the East Coast it's more, but in Dallas it was like $3.17 was the cheapest. And they are predicting that it's going to get even higher because of the disruption that the Gaddafi bullshit's going to create. So, anyway, frack him, get the bastard out of there. He's no good. He's a idiot, and he's a dictator. Get rid of the son of a bitch. That's all. Don't sugarcoat it, Dave. Tell your fans how you really feel. That's how I really feel. All right. Anyway, my movie background of the week is really one of my all-time favorites. Dave, you say that every single week. I know I do, but it is because it's one of mine in my collection. And that's all the ones I feature are the ones that are in my collection because I figure those are the ones that are really worth a flip, to bring to your background entertainment. And it's called Animal House. Came out July 28th of 1978, starring the late John Belushi, Tim Matheson, Karen Allen, John Vernon, and a cameo appearance by Donald Sutherland, who tries to bang Karen Allen after they get high on hashish. Now, the great thing about this movie is twofold. One, it really shows more, even though it was done in 78, it really more shows what the mentality was in the 60s, mid-60s, late 60s, in college fraternities and stuff. I mean, it was probably prevalent in the 70s, but I think it was more along the lines of the 60s, late 60s era. It cost $2.7 million to make and made over $142 million on its run. So being a popular movie, I guess so. Anyway, it's a great flick. You can still purchase it at any DVD location of your choice, and it's just a really, really fun movie. Anything that John Belushi has done, there's a few exceptions, I guess. I can think of a couple, but I won't name them. But, John Belushi to me was really a comedian ahead of his time. I really loved him on the Saturday Night Live stuff, his samurai warrior bits that he used to do, samurai delicatessen, samurai detective, samurai this, samurai that, I thought were funny as hell. His beef thing he used to do was funny as hell. The Blues Brothers things that he created, I thought was funny as hell. The guy was just a comedic genius. This was in the basically in the frame of time of his highest peak of popularity. So it's a real shame to see him in this role and not think about, what a great loss to the comedic world John Belushi was. Anyway, that's what's going on in the background. All right, we're going to continue on with music from Opus Dei. You're going to love this one. It's called Sinking Ship.